How far away is the clinic? Do you think they're there yet?
It depends.
On what?
Well, if the mayor's behind the wheel, they probably made pretty good time, but your boyfriend made us think about driving, so they probably got themselves lost.
Why? If Aunt Mabel knows the way...
Well, she knows it if she drives it. She tries to give directions. Damned if she don't say left when she means right. Gets me nuts. I don't let in the car no more.
All right. Say they didn't get lost. How long would it take them to get there?
30 minutes, 45 minutes. But you know, it's not exactly rush hour traffic. I'd say 30.
Would you stop that? Thank you.
You know, so touchy about you.
Every time I see that ring, I am reminded of how Eden found her way here. The second she saw it on your hand, she knew you had something to do with Robert. Oh, my God.
What?
Oh, my God, Quinn is wearing a copy of the ring.
Yeah?
He'll never think to take it off himself. Once he replaces Robert in the hospital bed, Eden is going to be wondering how Robert's ring got back on his finger when just a few hours ago, she saw it on yours. She's going to be more suspicious than ever. Oh!
Sorry to hear you've been ill, Robert. But, you know, I believe I've got just a cure for you.
If you were not going to put Robert on the phone, then at least tell me what you're doing at that clinic.
Kelly, I cannot talk freely right now. I wish you would just trust me, please, just for a little while.
Eden, forget it. If you would go so far as to follow Robert all the way to New Orleans to find God knows what to disillusion me about this wedding.
Kelly, I do not want to be here. I still don't want to be here. There are a lot of strange things going on. It's a dangerous place. People are being hurt.
Fine, I'll come and protect you.
No, please don't. I just want to figure out what's going on here.
No, I don't want your version of the story. I'd like to see it with my own eyes, and I will make up my own mind. How about that? You wouldn't happen to know when the next plane in New Orleans is, would you, Craig?
What happened?
Eden isn't telling, but I'm not going to wait one more minute to find out. And if you even try to stop me from leaving, I wouldn't.
That's fine by me. The sooner you figure out what's going on down there, the better.
Excuse me, ma'am, but we need your signature on some forms.
Well, sure, of course. Thanks.
Come on, Samika, come in here any minute.
Hold your water. There.
But you're not finished yet. He's got a snake bite. I need one too, remember? Well, hurry up. Beautiful. All right.
Put down.
All right, then get him out of here before he starts yapping his mouth off.
Going.
Robert?
Eden.
Thank God you're okay.
Am I in the hospital?
Lucky for you, yeah. But you're gonna be all right. How do you feel?
I'm not sure.
Well, why don't you just try wiggling your fingers and toes and see how that feels?
Well,
How about the other one? How's your other hand?
Did Quinn take off his ring?
What ring?
He's been wearing a copy of Robert's ring, the one Roy took. Was he wearing it or not?
How did you expect me to notice a thing like that? Poor thing. We were going a mile a minute just trying to get him on the table.
Poor thing, Aunt Mabel. This poor thing almost got us caught. Don't you dare feel sorry for him.
Told you I wouldn't give up.
How much have you told Eden?
What?
Don't play games with me, Robert. Does she want me to find another snake and let it finish off the job?
I don't think he knows what you're talking about, him.
Eden was with you in the swamp.
Eden Castillo. How did she get down here?
He doesn't remember. The poison and the fever just burned it right out of him.
He's a damn liar. Now get him out of here. Lock him up good this time. You have to board up every window in the house. Do it.
Can you move your other hand, too?
Well, why? Did they say I might be paralyzed?
You were bitten by a snake, don't you remember?
Oh, no, I don't even want to think about it.
You were really sick. You were half out of your mind.
How did you find me? What were you doing here in the first place?
That's a long story. How I found you was basically that I was talking to one of the local officials, the sheriff, and I noticed that ring that you always wear on your hand. He was wearing it. So I followed him back to his house, and he admitted to nothing and heard a noise out back. He basically threw me out of his house. So I would really like to know what was going on. I mean, was he holding you prisoner or something?
Yeah. It's all starting to come back to me now. Yeah.
Robert, what's going on?
Feeling better.
Much better. You know, can I have a glass of water, though? I feel kind of dry.
Nurse, now that he's conscious, is there any reason why he couldn't be released?
I'll get the doctor.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks. See? His hand's okay, too. Where are we going to go?
Well, I want to get you out of here. I mean, in case we were followed. I don't think we should have any trouble getting to my hotel room without being spotted. And when we get there, Robert Barr, I have an awful lot of questions to ask you.
Has anyone said anything they're not supposed to?
Not yet. Nichols and his attorney keep trying, but they're coming up with zilch.
Good. Let's keep it that way. All right, I want you to stay right on top of them. I want a full report when you get back. I want to know everyone they've talked to and when.
You got it.
So these people who kidnapped you are the same people who work for Tennell?
Yeah, I thought I'd heard the last of them, but I guess there's still a few diehards out there looking for revenge. They must have tapped my telephone, because obviously they knew I was coming down here for business, and they followed me so they could do their dirty work away from Santa Barbara, where I might be missed, you know.
So I think you should start naming names and we'll call the police.
Yeah, I don't know who they were. I'd never seen any of them before. All they said was that they used to work for Tennell.
What about Quinn?
Who?
Quinn. You said his name several times when you were unconscious with a fever. You said you wanted to kill him. Was Quinn one of them?
Are you sure?
It was like you were trying to warn Kelly. You wanted her to know this Quinn was dangerous. Was he one of the men who was holding you?
It's possible. I'm not sure.
And you don't know if it was a first name or a last name?
Could have been a middle name. I don't really know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Maybe we should go back to before. Before, like, Deborah London.
Deborah London?
I know that she came down here roughly at the same time you did. And actually, Robert, I'd like to know why. Who is it?
Kelly.
Hi.
Robert, are you okay? What happened?
Kelly. Yeah, I'm all right.
You're hurt or sick or what? Eden, why didn't you tell me when you called me?
Kelly, you didn't give me a chance on the phone.
It's because of Eden that I'm even alive. She's the one who took me to the clinic.
Will someone tell me what's going on here?
Look, why don't we go out in the hall and talk? We'll let Robert get a little rest.
Yeah, go ahead. Go. She can tell you what happened. I'm fine, really, I am.
Get on the next flight out of here.
Quinn, where are you?
Eden's on to you, Dim. Now get back to Santa Barbara or we're finished.
Why haven't you contacted the police? You know where these people live. Have them arrested.
We can't call in the local authorities. Kelly, the sheriff is involved in all this. Now, I didn't get the whole story from Robert. He didn't make a lot of sense.
Well, he almost died. You expect him to make perfect sense?
Kelly, Deborah London and Robert Barr came here to New Orleans at the same time. I saw them both at the airport in Santa Barbara.
Together?
They got on different flights, same destination. And she was carrying a rather unusual piece of baggage with her. She was transporting a coffin.
What does that mean?
I don't know what it means, Kelly, but don't you think it's a little strange? I mean, come on, what is going on here? I do know that this man is not telling me everything.
Where is Deborah London now?
I don't know. I lost her at the airport. I figured I should just go after Robert. I should stick to that.
So she never met up with Robert once they got here?
Well, not that I know of. But maybe they had a meeting somewhere. He got kidnapped before the meeting.
Eden, listen to yourself. Do you have any idea what this sounds like?
I know what this sounds like, Kelly.
Eden, just give up, okay? I don't know why you won't just do that, even now. And I'll be damned if I'm going to stand here and humor you for another minute.
You and me, pal.
Mr. Blake, Gretchen will not be showing up here today. I just thought you should know that.
What the hell did you do to her this time?
What did I do?
Yeah. Where is she?
Listen, you. If you even come near my wife again, I'm going to have you thrown in jail.
For what?
For assault and battery.
Me? Oh, that's great.
Gretchen told me all about the black eye.
The what?
Not, unfortunately, when it happened, or I would have done something about it right on the spot. But last night, she told me everything. All about how you've been threatening her, and how you refused to leave her alone.
You got a lot of nerve. You're describing yourself. You like to have her locked up so you can beat her up whenever you feel like it.
Now, listen, you. I have never confined my wife. She is free to come and go as she pleases. And she right now wants to leave you. So you better let her, or you better be prepared to deal with me.
That's bull. You expect me to believe that? You know, you one crazy son of a bitch. You know that? Get your hands off me! What are you?
Quinn still at the hospital?
You wouldn't even tell me that much, just that Eden knows something about me. I've got to get out of town.
Oh, damn. That means that she'll probably be coming around here, looking around.
Well, if she does, Roy, use your badge. I'm sure you can come up with some charges that would keep her behind bars for a week or so, yeah?
Doing my best.
Good idea, because I think up till now I haven't seen anywhere near your best.
Now, I told you before, you just stop bad-mouthing your cousin. Now, he could lose his job for all the things he's done for you, so just once in your life, you just be grateful, you.
Grateful for what? It's because of him Robert got away. The one thing I ask you to do, you can't deliver.
He won't get away again, him. He's not gonna even get a chance to try it.
Well, if you catch Robert so much as thinking about running away, you shoot him.
I didn't mean to wake you. I'm sorry.
No. Oh, look at you. Can't believe you came all the way down here. Are you okay?
Am I okay?
The last thing I wanted to do was worry you.
You just worry about getting better. There's lots of time for the rest later. Now go back to sleep. I'll be right here.
So you planning to fly back now?
Well, I don't know what else to do. I mean, now that Kelly's here, she thinks that everything I say or I do is subversive. You know, I just don't want to fight it anymore.
Eden, there's so much we need to know.
Yeah, I know, but... I don't believe it.
Eden?
I'll call you back.